Hi, my name is Patrick Reagan. Welcome to the software videos where we discuss common applications needed for any IT and non-IT user, including browsers and email clients. In Part 1, Introduction to Browsers and Browser Security, Part 1 will define what is a browser, configure a browser, clear browsing data, safe browsing, permissions, pop-ups, redirects, and ad blockers. In Part 2, we'll discuss extensions, incognito and private mode, HTTPS, bookmarks, syncing settings, password manager, downloads, updates, and reset settings. For those who are going to take the A+ exam, there are practice questions at the end of the video. If you have not already, subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. A browser extension is a small software module that adds specific features or functionality to a web browser. These extensions, also known as add-ons or plugins, enhance the browsing experience by providing additional tools, customization options, or integration with other services. Browser extensions can perform a wide range of functions such as blocking ads, translating web pages, capturing screenshots, managing passwords, enhancing productivity, or integrating with third-party services like social media platforms or email providers. Users can install browser extensions from official extension stores or marketplaces provided by browser developers, such as the Chrome Web Store for Google Chrome, the Firefox add-ons website from Mozilla Firefox, or the Microsoft Edge add-on store for Microsoft Edge. Be wary of extensions that do not come from an official browser store. Extensions are typically installed with a single click and appears as icons or buttons in the browser's toolbar or menu. Browser extensions may request certain permissions to access browser features, data, or websites. These permissions vary depending on the functionality of the extension, but may include access to browser history, tabs, cookies, or other personal information. While browser extensions can enhance the browsing experience, they can also pose security risks if they are poorly designed or come from untrustworthy sources. Malicious extensions may compromise user privacy, inject ads into web pages, or install malware on user devices. Users should only install extensions from reputable sources and regularly review their installed extensions to remove any that are no longer needed or trustworthy. You should also periodically review your extensions to make sure you don't have any extensions that you're not aware of. Incognito mode, also known as private browsing mode or privacy mode, is a feature available in most modern web browsers that allow users to browse the web privately and securely. When you use incognito mode, your browser history, cookies, and site data are not saved, and any temporary files downloaded during the session are deleted when you close the browser window. While incognito mode can help protect your privacy and security to some extent, it does not provide complete anonymity or protection from all types of trafficking or surveillance. Your Internet Service Provider, or ISP, employer, or other parties may still be able to monitor your online activities. Some browser features may be disabled or restricted in incognito mode to enhance privacy and security. For example, extensions and add-ons may be disabled by default. You can view site information by clicking the Site Information button in the browser. Site information will show you if the connection is secure or encrypted, if you have locations or notifications enabled for the site. It can also be used to determine if the site is using any cookies or not. When you visit sites, HTTPS sites are more secure than HTTP sites. HTTP traffic is unencrypted, which can be read by anyone who is able to see the packets. HTTP traffic uses port 80. HTTPS traffic adds a layer of encryption based on Secure Sockets Layer / Transport Layer Security, SSL/TLS, that encrypts data between the client and the server. HTTPS ensures confidentiality and integrity, which helps protect against data interception, tampering, and impersonation. HTTPS traffic uses port 443. If you're placing orders or revealing confidential information, including social security numbers and credit card numbers, you should make sure you're on an HTTPS site. The digital certificate used by the website provides a public key that can be used to start an encrypted conversation. It can also provide proof of who you're connected to. This digital certificate shows that it's assigned to Google.com, who assigned the certificate, and the dates that certificate is valid. Digital certificates need to be replaced periodically to ensure that the private keys have not been hacked. A browser bookmark, often referred to simply as bookmark or favorite, is a saved link to a specific web page which allows users to quickly revisit the page later without having to remember or retype the URL. Bookmarks are commonly used to save and organize frequently visited websites, important web pages, or resources of interest, saving time and effort by providing quick access to frequently visited websites and important resources. If you change computers, you'll need to export the bookmarks from the source computer and import them into the target computer, or use a syncing service that syncs bookmarks across devices. User can also use a bookmark bar that can be enabled or disabled based on the user's desire from settings. Browser syncing, also known as cross-device synchronization or data synchronization, is a feature offered by many modern web browsers that allow users to keep their browser data consistent across multiple devices. This feature enables users to access the bookmarks, browsing history, saved passwords, settings, and other browser data seamlessly on different devices such as computers, smartphones, and tablets. A password manager in a browser is a built-in feature or extension that helps users securely store, manage, and autofill their passwords for online accounts. A password manager in a browser is a convenient and secure way to manage passwords for online accounts, offering features such as password storage, generation, autofill, secure storage, cross-platform syncing, and password health monitoring. By using a browser password manager, users can improve their online security by creating and managing strong, unique passwords for each of their accounts without the need to remember or manually enter them. Features include securely stores username and password for various websites and online services. This information is encrypted and stored locally on the user's device or synced across devices using encryption protocols to ensure data security. Many browser password managers include a password generator tool that can create strong, randomized passwords for new accounts or password updates. When a user visits a website or login page, the browser password manager can automatically fill in the username and password fields with the saved credentials. This eliminates the need for users to manually enter their login information each time they access a website, saving time and reducing the risk of typos. Browser password managers employ encryption and other security measures to protect stored passwords from unauthorized access. They often require users to authenticate themselves using a master password or biometric authentication, such as a fingerprint or face recognition, before accessing their saved passwords. Many browser password managers offer cross-platform syncing capabilities, allowing users to access their saved passwords across multiple devices and platforms. This ensures that users have access to their passwords wherever they go, whether they're using a desktop computer, laptop, smartphone, or tablet. Some browser password managers include features to monitor the strength and security of saved passwords. They can identify weak or compromised passwords, prompt users to update them, and alert users to potential security breaches or password leaks. You should only download or install from only trusted sources. Exercise caution when browsing online and when viewing your email by being wary of suspicious emails, links, and attachments. Many times users will download a file but cannot find a file. Remember to look under the download option to see where you downloaded the file. You can open the location of a file by clicking Show in Folder. You can also check the user's download folder, which is the default location of downloads. Similar to an operating system, it is very important that you keep the browser up to date. Updates will help keep the system secure by patching vulnerabilities. To see the version, open Settings and look for an About option, such as About Chrome. You can also open the Help option and click the About option. If you're experiencing performance problems, instability, or suspect browser hijacking where your settings may have been modified by malicious software or browser extensions, you should consider resetting your browser settings. Question: what can you use to ensure that the user does not save confidential information on a kiosk machine? Answer: use private browsing mode. Question: you have a user that is receiving a lot of pop-ups every time the user starts his browser, including notifications that the user is infected with a virus and payment is needed to remove them. What should you do? Choose two answers. Answer: scan the computer with computer-provided anti-malware software and enable a browser reset. Question: a user receives a security certificate error when she visits a banking site. The certificate shows a different website address. What should you tell the user to do? Answer: close the browser and contact the bank. For more information, visit these sites. In summary, a browser extension is a small software module that adds specific features or functionality to a web browser. Incognito mode, also known as private browsing mode or privacy mode, is a feature available in most modern web browsers that allows users to browse the web privately and securely. When you visit sites, HTTPS sites are generally more secure than HTTP sites. The digital certificate used by the website provides a public key that can be used to start an encrypted conversation and provide proof of who you're connected to. Similar to an operating system, it is very important that you keep your browser up to date. Updates will help keep the system secure by patching vulnerabilities. If you experience performance problems, instability, or suspect browser hijacking where your settings may have been modified by malicious software or browser extensions, you should consider resetting your browser settings. Thank you for watching this video. The next video will be Software Part 3, Introduction to Microsoft Outlook. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe to the Pat Has Your Back channel. Thank you.